Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. We are back for another installment of the Diorama series. So in today's video we are going to be laying the road in front of our construction site, as well as the footpaths, which were 3D printed last night and they're hot off the printer this morning. This is the 4 pieces for the footpath that we'll be putting in. Once the acrylic of the road is dry, we will be line marking it like we have done on our other section. So in the previous video I said I'd go back over the gaps between the different sections of foam board, and that really didn't go to plan and the gaps are still somewhat visible. So this got me thinking, how best are we going to hide the gaps and give the area a bit more life and detail to the diorama? As you can see, it's just a big square piece of brown dirt. So I put up a poll on the Instagram page asking people, should we add a grass texture to the area? Everybody was in favor of it, so I've gone and ordered some grass diorama along with a grass applicator, I think it's called. That'll be here in the next week or two, and then yeah, we'll go and instead of a big brown square, it'll be a big green square. Right, let's get on with today's video. We're going to be using the AK Interactive Asphalt acrylic. This is a brand new tub, as I had used up the other tub, I think, on the other section of the diorama. Rightio, this stuff looks like oil compared to every other. This was, the dark earth was a bit grainy. This concrete acrylic was also quite grainy. It's quite messy. But it spreads out nice and smooth. Right, I'm going to do the rest, speed it all up, so you don't have to sit here and fall asleep. See you in a bit. Right, so that is the road put down. As you can see, the gap is still there and quite visible. My DIY job did not do what I had hoped, and you can see the gap comes all the way towards the road. So I'm going to have to DIY that. Hopefully it comes out better than the construction section did, but it's all a learning curve at the end of the day. We will come back when this is dry and put down the footpath, and we will line the road, and that is that video done for today. Right, so we are back and the acrylic has dried, and as you can see, it came out nice and smooth, bar one area. This is where we had the gap between two different pieces of foam board. I put a bit of sellotape across here at the gap, hoping that might form a barrier and hold it in place. Unfortunately, that did not happen. I suppose in real life, roads always have some sort of pothole or issue. They're never perfect, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. Yeah, so I'll just put down the tripod and we'll get started with the rest. So we are going to glue down. Yeah, that should do there. Glue down the footpath, and then we will paint the road. I hope you've been enjoying the progress of the diorama so far. As I said, it's the first diorama I've put together. I'm happy with how it's come out so far, but I am also quite happy to take a bit of advice from anybody who is watching, who's put their own dioramas together, who thinks it's good, but you can do much nicer, or you should do this instead of that. Not so bad. Ideally, I would have liked to have made this into one section, but again, I am limited by the size of the print bed of my printer. That'll have to do. Right, I will move on and we will do the roads. I'll time lapse that because it'll take me a while, and yeah, you don't want to sit through that painting. Okay, so that is the footpath done. The row markings are done. Off camera, I done the orange line along the footpaths, both sides. We're not going to talk about how imperfect it is because it's shocking. I'm going to give it another coat so it stands out a little bit more. There's missing patches. I think it might be like a water-based paint or something like that, so it's not coming out that great. Yeah, so that's that. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. The next one we're going to be doing putting the grass on the construction site. If anyone wants to leave a comment down below Will we cover it? Will we do it in patches? Anyone has ideas, throw them in the comments. All right. Have a good day. Bye now.